What's up, guys? This is the recap for Jornada 3, 4, and 5 of the Liga MX because I have not been able to make them. So, here we go with Jornada 3. Veracruz beat Chiapas 2-1. I can't remember that game because I was at work, so 2-1. Santos lost to Tijuana 1-0. All I remember from that game, I didn't watch it either, but all I remember is that Marchesín saved a penalty, and then they scored a free kick, so it was pretty weird. Then the next day, Cruz Azul beat León 2-0. Fabio Santos, the bald dude, he scored a goal with his head, and then Chaco Jimenez scored the second goal from a penalty. Pachuca lost to America 3-0. I didn't watch that game because I saw the Atlas game. Atlas lost to Monterrey 3-0. That was I don't even know what happened there. I mean, Atlas just, I don't know what happened to them that game. They were playing good, but in a matter of like 3 minutes, they got scored on 3 times. Funes Mori scored 2 goals in 2 minutes, and then in the first minute of the second half, Cardona scored, and it was over. Like, nothing else was going to happen. So they lost 3-0, and then Dorados and Querétaro. Dorados was winning 1-0 in like the 86th minute, and I thought they were going to win. And like 2 minutes later, they got tied. And so they spoiled the party, you know. The next day, Toluca lost to Morelia 1-0. The fans were angry with Toluca because, I mean, losing to Morelia this season isn't that bad because Morelia is playing good, but last season it was like embarrassing, you know. So that's why they were booing them, I guess. Puebla beat Pumas 3-2. That was a good game. I saw that one. Pumas actually were winning 2-1 at one point, I believe, and then Puebla came back and won. Jovi Bermudez scored a crazy goal to make it 3-2. And then the last game that day, Tigres tied to Chivas 2-2. I was at home and I was watching the game, and Tigres were up 2-0, and I thought they were going to run away with it because of how the game was looking. And then I went to CVS with my girlfriend, and we went to go buy some things. I don't even know what took us so long. And when I checked my phone, it was 2-2. And then I got home, and I got to see Guignac. He missed like a one-on-one with the goalie. He just blasted it way over somehow after Guzman sent him through, like, all alone. And then Chivas did that, like, last-minute weird free kick against Pizarro. So that was that jornada. And then Jornada 4 was the doble jornada. America beat Dorados 4-0. I didn't watch that one. Querétaro. Oh, I saw that one. Querétaro Santos. Querétaro lost 2-1 to Santos. I think they were winning first. Who scored? Tito Villa, I believe. And then Santos came back. I think Giannini scored. And the second one was... no, Santos was winning first. Giannini, and then Tito Villa scored, and then Giannini scored again. That's how it was, yeah. That was a good game. And then Monterrey beat Pachuca 4-3 in their first league game at home. They were losing 2-0, I think. Then they came back to make it 3-2, and then Pachuca tied it 3-3, and then they won 4-3. So it was a crazy game. I didn't watch that one either, I think. Yeah, I saw the Tijuana-Veracruz, which Tijuana lost to Veracruz 3-1. All the fans were booing them as well. The next day, Puebla beat Toluca 1-0. Toluca looked like they were playing in slow motion. León beat Tigres 2-1. I didn't get to watch that one. My dad was laughing at them because of how Tigres have such a crazy good team and they lost. Chivas beat Morelia 2-0. I didn't watch that one. Chiapas beat Cruz Azul 2-1. I didn't watch that one. And Pumas beat Atlas 5-0. That was a disaster. The first 3 shots that Pumas had, they scored. And then it just went downhill from there. The Atlas players were like walking after that. So it's a good thing Matosas benched those guys in Jornada 5, which I'm going to talk about right now. Veracruz tied at Querétaro 2-2. Veracruz was winning 2-0. Forge scored a nice goal. And then Querétaro scored two similar goals, like exactly the same. Tito Villa scored an own goal to make it 2-0 for Veracruz. And then exactly the same, like two identical goals from Querétaro, and they tied it up. Santos lost to America 2-0. Santos looked ridiculously bad. I don't know what happened to them. Saturday, Cruz Azul lost to Tijuana 3-1. I was at work from 2 to 11 that day, so I didn't get to watch any. I just saw the Atlas one recorded. So Cruz Azul lost 3-1, but I heard that Torrado got a red card, and the fans were booing Cruz Azul and asking for Bueno to leave, and so sounds bad. Morelia lost to Leon 4-3. My dad says that was the game of the Jornada. He said Morelia played like Barcelona. He said that they looked amazing. So I don't think they're going to get relegated either now. Like seeing them this season, they're looking good. Tigres beat Chiapas 4-1. My dad said that was a really boring game. Pachuca lost to Pumas somehow 2-1. I guess Pumas aren't what I think they are anymore. Atlas beat Puebla 2-1. Atlas played really good. They benched 8 of the starters that played against Pumas. So the only guys that were still playing from the Wednesday was Topo Valenzuela, Negro Medina, and who was the last one? Negro Medina and why am I thinking so hard? I just had it at the top of my head right now. Valenzuela, Medina. Oh, and Loboa, but they put Loboa as forward, and he actually scored. And then Medina made it 2-0 with a penalty, and then Puebla got their own penalty, which was not a penalty at all. And to make it 2-1, Alustiza scored it, and that was it in the 84th minute, I believe. Dorados lost to Monterrey 4-1. I didn't get to watch that one. And then the next day, Toluca beat Chivas 3-1. Toluca looked really good at the start, and then Chivas started to come back, and then it just went downhill again. Toluca just took the win from them. Jornada 6, my predictions. Let's see, Querétaro against Cruz Azul. I think that's going to be a tie. Tijuana Tigres, I think Tigres are going to win. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard about these games. I'm probably going to get them wrong anyway. America Veracruz. I'm actually going for Veracruz here. I think they might win it, even if it's in the Azteca. I mean, the Azteca never gets full unless it's a final or something. Monterrey Santos. Monterrey's going to win, I think, unless Santos get their stuff together, because Monterrey's looking really good. I think they're a serious candidate for the title now. Leon Chivas. I think Chivas will pull it out. Wait, but Leon is... Let me see how Leon has done. Leon, they won. I haven't actually seen enough of Leon, but the results show that they're really good. So I think I might go for a tie here. Atlas Toluca. If Atlas plays the same way they did against Puebla, they're going to win. But if Toluca once again plays the same way that they did against Chivas, I don't know, it might be a tie. Even Toluca might steal that, but I'm going for Atlas here. Chiapas, Morelia. Morelia is going to win. Chiapas apparently are bad. Pumas, Dorados. Pumas, I believe. That's the first time I ever predict the Pumas win, I think. Puebla, Pachuca. I think Puebla's going to win. Puebla's playing really good. They don't look bad at all. Then the standings. After Jornada 5, León is in first place with 12 points. They've only lost one game. They lost that to Cruz Azul somehow. Veracruz is in second with 10 points, and the team that they lost to was León. Pumas are in third with 9 because of their goal differential. They scored so many on Atlas. There's a lot of teams with 9 points, so Pumas, America, Monterrey, Puebla, Morelia, and Toluca in that order all have 9 points. Then Chiapas have 7 points. Tijuana, Pachuca, Cruz Azul, and Atlas have 6 points. Querétaro and Dorados, 14th and 15th with 5 points. Tigres, Chivas, 16th and 17th with 4 points. And then Santos, dead last with 18. I just saw their position with 3 points, I mean. How are they going to have 18 points and be dead last? Let's see, what else could I talk about? This is already a long video, so might as well just keep talking until I go full, in depth. The games that I'm looking forward to this weekend, let's see. Tijuana and Tigres might be good. It's on Friday. Let me see if I work that day. I don't work that day, so I could watch that. Saturday, America Veracruz. That one should be good. And I work at 6:30 on Saturday, so I'm gonna miss the Atlas one again live. So I'm gonna have to record that. Monterrey Santos should be good. León Chivas. Atlas. All the Saturday games should be good except the Chiapas Morelia. And then Sunday, they both look boring. I don't know. Those teams just no. The descenso. All the teams that are involved in descenso trouble, they all lost. So that was a pretty weird weekend for them. No one took advantage out of anyone except Dorados. They took the biggest hit because they have less games than everyone else. So they have what do we call it? They have more more chance of going down, and up because their percentage goes up a lot, goes down a lot. The teams that are down there, let's see. Veracruz, they're saved. I mean, they're not in trouble anymore. The way that they've been playing and all that. So the 4 teams that are in real trouble are Puebla, which they have a game in hand, so they could have 85 points if they beat Monterrey. Morelia, Chivas, and Dorados. Those are the teams that are in trouble. Puebla's been looking good. Morelia's been looking good. Chivas looked good. Apparently against Morelia. They looked good against Toluca in some moments. They looked okay against Cruz Azul as well. Who else did they play this season? Tigres, I didn't get to watch when they came back, but when they were losing, they didn't look good. But when they came back, I guess it took heart and stuff, so they had to have played good. And Dorados, they're just a mix. They looked good early, and then they looked terrible. I don't know what to expect from them, so we'll have to wait until the Clausura anyway to see who goes to second division. But yeah, that's the recap for those 3 jornadas. Made it into one video. So I'm going to try to make the recap for this week after the Puebla game, for sure. Let me see if I work on Sunday on the 23rd. I don't, so I'm going to have time to make it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.